There is Eric Clapton's Fender guitar. Why is a Fender guitar relevant to a phone review? Well, today we're going to be taking a look at the HTC myTouch 3G Fender Edition with special Eric Clapton content on board. Here it is, folks, the HTC myTouch 3G Limited Edition Fender. You can see it has a redesigned box with Fender branding on it. Of course, Fender is an American guitar maker and makes the legendary Stratocaster guitar and Telecaster guitar, guitars that are used by some of the most famous musicians in the world, such as our friend Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and others. We're going to unbox this here. You can see it has a redesigned case, this faux leather covered myTouch 3G case with a Fender pick there. Nice little touch. Let's unzip this bad boy and take a look at the phone. Always fun to do things like this one-handed. So here we go. We're opening it up, and we can see the phone here. We'll look at that first. Now, the myTouch 3G Fender Edition was modeled to look like a, of course, the wood grain that you would find on a phone, or excuse me, a guitar. So here's the back cover, which has a wood-like surface. It appears to be wood, such as you would find on one of the Fender Stratocaster guitars. This is a classic color pattern that Fender puts on many of its guitars. And looking at the hardware, of course, it's very similar to the original myTouch 3G. The biggest differences, of course, are the coloration and the addition of a 3.5mm headset jack here. The original did not have that. And on the inside is a special 16GB micro SD card with content on it from a number of different Fender endorsed artists, and it also has some special music software. So before we get into all that, let's take a good close look at the phone. We've got the set of keys here, send and end keys, home, menu, back, and search keys, as well as the trackball. On the left side we have just this volume toggle. On the bottom we have HTC's proprietary mini USB port. Nothing along the right. And on the back, of course, you can see the camera. And the top is, again, the 3.5mm headset jack. Looking at what else there is in the package, we can see, oh look, the charger is also a special Fender Edition charger to match the phone. That's very classy. And the earbuds are also, we'll zoom in, also set to match the phone. That's very nice. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, this is quite a pouch. A little pouch to carry the phone and things around in. Of course, it also has Fender branding on it. Let's see, is anything else in here? Just the rest of the cable for the headset, and I assume cable for the charger, and just a couple of other little accessories here. And we have the booklet here. Tells you how to use it, how to make it yourself, and here is some information on a Crossroads Guitar Festival featuring the one and only Eric Clapton. And we'll see what this last thing is here. Oh, of course, T-Mobile SIM card. So there we go. That's the unboxing. We've got everything laid out here. We've got the HTC Fender myTouch with a nice wood grain to it, matching charge port, cables, carrying case, marketing collateral, and of course we've got some head earbuds there. Well, they've even matched the controls on the earbuds to the rest of the phone. And of course it comes in a nice faux leather pouch with this special edition box, which we can see has some artwork in there. Nice. Very nice. So let's take a look at the software and see how different that is from the original myTouch 3G. So now we've had a chance to boot up the phone and take a look at some of the software on there, and we're going to show you that. You can see we have a nice background wallpaper here. Of course, it's Fender specific. We can move around a little bit to the left and right and see that it's got you know, the standard Fender Stratocaster headstock there, and somebody playing it. You've got some HTC control buttons up here for you know, interacting with some of the phone's basic systems. But what's really interesting are these applications down here called Solo and Musical. We'll start with Solo first, and this is basically a guitar application, and lets you play chords as well as you know, goof around with the strings a little bit. We can change the chords. We'll jump to an A chord and a D chord and an F sharp chord. So that's pretty neat. If we go into the menu, we can you know, make some changes. It has a chord library in here, and that will teach you how to use different chords. So if you're a guitar player and need to look up a chord, that's a nice handy way to do it. And there are also some options that the phone has. If you download the full version of this software, apparently this is not the full version, and that lets you change instruments. So you can see here we can switch to an acoustic guitar if we wanted to, but of course we'd have to download the full version, which I'm assuming you'll have to pay for. But that's a neat little application, of course, something to have some fun with. Similar, we'll go over to Musical, and we'll see pretty much a pretty similar application. This one has a piano here, and we'll go to the main menu, and you can see it's got different controls here. We can go to Setup, and we can choose from a couple of different style of pianos, which is kind of neat, and even a guitar. And we'll choose steel. Excellent. Load that. It's loading the instrument sounds. And even though we're looking at a piano keyboard, it'll now sound like a guitar. Well, sort of, so not the best sounding thing I've ever heard. So that's another neat little application that is on the Fender version of the myTouch. So most of the other software features of the myTouch Fender Edition remain to be the same. You know, if we open up the main menu, you can see all the basic Android applications in here. Of course, all the Google services are built in, and those extra applications have been patched in here. That is a very quick look at the HTC myTouch 3G Fender Edition, which comes in this nice packaging here, and has some you know, very attractive accessories, and of course its own faux wood finish for the back cover here. The Fender myTouch 3G costs about $180 and is available in limited quantities from T-Mobile Online and some T-Mobile retail shops.